Hey everybody, it's me Artie. I'm going to do a music review. I'm going to review Sacrifice, what's it called? Forward to Termination, 1987. I only have it on dub cassette, and I've had it for a while, and I first heard Sacrifice on the Soldiers of Misfortune. There was a video, I think it's for that. I don't think it's for that song, but it's the first time I saw them, and I even saw them live. And I had Soldiers of no, what was it called? God, As the World Burns. No. Anyway, it was like their second to last album. I think they're back together now, but I didn't know about Torment and Fire or Forward to Termination. But I remember being at a used record store, and well, I guess I did know about it. I saw the Sacrifice, Torment, Forward to Termination record, but I think it was back. This is like '90s, so I think maybe it was like $20, and I was like, that's just too expensive for me. But then eventually, my friend Keith, he dubbed me a copy of Forward to Termination, and I think Sacrifice, they're a good band, so they should be more well known. I don't know how well known they are, especially if you like thrash, like Metallica, Slayer, Megadeth, Demolition Hammer, Sepultura, like the death thrash line, Exhorter. I think you would like them. So I'd listen to it every once in a while, and I always wanted to be more into it. So I listened to it, and then I realized I also have like a CDR of it too. So I'm gonna do track by track. First one, it's just like a minute. It's like an intro, but it just goes right into Terror Strikes, which is a fast, thrashy song. It's got burning solos, and the guitarist, vocalist Rob Urbanati. He's got a good scream. It's definitely unique to them. Like if you hear Sacrifice, you know it's them just from the vocals. So that's a good like 1-2 punch. Forward Determination, and then into Terror Strikes. Reanimation, good intro, good build up, cool drums. It's really good. What the hell is that? Right? Okay. Fourth track, Afterlife. Nice drum intro. The drums really drive this one. More guitar screams and more metal as hell solos. The fifth track, it's the last song on side A. It's called Flames of Armageddon, and this is like, it's almost an 8-minute song divided into 3 parts. The first part is called The Resurrection, the second part is called Manipulation of Will, and the third part is called The Nazarene Awakens. And it starts out with a good chuck, and it reminds it, to me it sounded like this is gonna be, like some bands, or like I guess more it's like 80s, 90s bands, to have like one kind of like jokey track, or like a fun, humorous, like especially for like a metal. I guess all bands could do this, but a lot of metal bands will have like a short, like a punk track, or just something off kilter for them. And just listening to it, Flames of Armageddon starts off like that, but it's not. And then it really goes like, you could tell they were really trying to create like an epic song, and for the most part, I think they succeeded. Because in the middle it has like this lull, and you just hear the bass, and just they really try to create an atmosphere with this one, and it's a good song. Side 2 starts off with The Entity, and Sacrifice. They do a lot of like cool, just like chuggy mid-pace intro riffs, and that's what Entity is. Forever Enslaved is like that too, and Cyanide. But Cyanide starts a little heavier. It's more like, I guess, Sabbathy, sludgy, kinda.
Anyway, so basically the most important thing is rhyming, so we're gonna do that.
The ninth track, light at the end. More cool riffs, and then into speed thrash. I think this is my favorite song on the album. just really fast. And I wish there was a couple more songs like this. It's just really good, and the vocalist guitarist Rob, he just spits out these lines and lyrics. There's a lot of lyrics to this song, but he just rapid fire. It's almost like a hardcore punk like vocalist would do. It's really good. If you check out one song, I would recommend this one, Light at the End. And the last track is called Pyrokinesis, and it's like 2 minutes and 6 seconds, and it's another fast thrasher. It's a good ending song, but I wish Light at the End would have been the last song. That would be good too, because it's called Light at the End, and like Pyrokinesis was before it or somewhere else. Pyrokinesis, it's a good song. But yeah, I would have liked Light at the End. And the lyrics are really good. Especially like Light at the End. It's like about nuclear war and radiation turning people into mutants and zombies that stalk the land and just like stumbling around. So that's always a good image. And then like Terror Strikes, I think, Reanimation, Afterlife, The Entity. Well, not The Entity is more like messing with the Ouija board. Flames, there's just a lot of death and afterlife stuff with this album, so that's cool too. I like that. So, forward to Termination. I like it, but I want to like it more. And I think of, again, like one of my favorite albums, Death Leprosy, which one day it just clicked for me. I remember I was at work vacuuming, and I was listening to it on the headphones, and just this one day, Leprosy just clicked with me, and I love it now. So I'm always looking for other albums like that to have the same effect that way. And I want to like I mean, they're really good. They are a really good band, Thrash. So if you like Thrash, I would again definitely recommend them. On this tape, I have on the other side is Torture, Oppressed by the Force. So I'm gonna listen to that, maybe review that. But I would give I keep wanting to say Torment and Fire, Forward to Termination. So I'm gonna give Forward to Termination 4 out of 5 Manos Hands of Fate, because it's really good. It's from 1987. Back then, you know, there weren't that many bands like this, and so they're pretty ahead of their time. I think they're still together. I don't know if they put out anything new, but yeah, Sacrifice. Check them out. Oh man, I forgot. I really wanted to show you my book. Should I go get it? I'll go get it. I don't even know where it is. Oh man, I'll show it in the next review. Okay, bye.